Hello viewers, I am going to be roasting your Minecraft builds in today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for the end, because at the end I'm going to roast your builds very hard. So make sure to stay tuned for the end. And before we start, I do not mean any hate towards you or your builds. I'm just making this video for funny and jokes, so don't take this seriously. And make sure to enjoy the video. There are nowhere near enough lanes on this highway. It needs more lanes. 100 lanes is not enough, you need more. Why are there white things and pillars in between every single window? That is pretty unnecessary. Besides that, the build's pretty decent. You really shouldn't have 1 block tall windows, even if you're building 1-to-1 scale, because if you do, your build will look like shit. You want to use 2 block high windows if you're building 1-to-1 scale. And also don't make your windows out of trapdoors, because trapdoors are not a good window block unless you're going like medieval or something. This build is honestly really good, but you really need to add a cornice between the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor where the main roof is. And plus, your roofs really shouldn't have gradients. Please, for the love of God, learn how to screen record and take screenshots, because your picture is blurry. The build's not that great either, but I'm not gonna make a big deal about the build itself. The black roads really don't look good, and a lot of the builds that you have in your city look very like 2017-ish. Like they don't look like they would be built nowadays. Like they look like stuff straight out of like 2017. Like they're pretty outdated in like the way it's detailed and all that. Just the way it's built in general, with the blocks, the detailing, all that. I guess even having mods can't save you from having shit builds. This highway interchange is very dangerous and very unsafe for any cars that is turning onto the highway, because there's very fast traffic going through the highway, and you're having the cars turn straight into that high traffic without any like buffer lane or anything. So there's gonna be a lot of accidents at that highway interchange. Why are the yellow markings going through the intersection? That is stupid. The builds aren't great either, but they're acceptable. Also, why is there just a random tree in the middle of nowhere? And quit putting those yellow markings through the intersections. This build really lacks a good color palette. Also, the sky bridge doesn't really look like what a sky bridge would usually look like across a building. And also the windows and like everything is just really repetitive, and there's no uniqueness to the build in general. Like it's very generic. I still love me some builds in the middle of the sky. The builds themselves aren't the best, but put some fucking roads in your city, bro. Why have your builds float in the air? What in the holy godmother is going on here? There's no variation in color between the walls on different floors that's really noticeable. The cornice is the same color as the wall, which makes it look like 2 times worse. But everything else is good. Holy godmother of... I don't know what the fuck's going on here. First off, you need to learn how to make color palettes. These color palettes are terrible. You need to learn how to vary your window designs so they're not the same thing every time and really repetitive. And some of your cornices could use some renovation. You should really take inspiration off of real life townhouses instead of making up designs in your head that doesn't work. That will really help you use inspiration. Yo, add a damn door to your build, bro. How the fuck are we supposed to get in your building if you don't have a door to get into it? The townhouses themselves are good, but you need to vary your roof designs. Like, vary the gray blocks that you use for the roof. Like, use a different shade of gray for some of the roofs. And also add details to your roof, like HVAC, solar panels, access points to get up to the roof, etc. These townhouses are pretty good, but there's way too many of them. They're all copy and pasted. There's a lot of copy and pasted townhouses, which is really not recommended, and it seems a lot like Great Britain. Speaking of the fucking devil, look at that. That is an awful lot of sandstone. Why is it the castle floating in the sky? Like, I'm pretty sure castles don't float in skies. Holy motherfucking god, that's a lot of sandstone. This guy graduated high school with a PhD in sandstone. Like, oh my god, that's a lot of sandstone. Oh god, my eyes. My eyes. I can't no more. I'm out of here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm out of here.